The end is near, and this is one haunting you won't want to miss. The saga of Ed and Lorraine Warren, the legendary paranormal investigators, reaches its spine-tingling climax with the upcoming release of The Conjuring Rites. Horror enthusiasts, grab onto your courage or a friend's arm, because the latest movie poster just dropped, promising that the final chapter of this gripping franchise will bring all the fear, suspense, and lingering mysteries to a breaking point. But here's the twist that fans can't stop debating. After 4 blockbuster films and countless supernatural showdowns, the series is about to come full circle, returning us to the roots of its terrifying mythology. With The Conjuring Rites premiering on September 5th, anticipation is at fever pitch, especially with the chilling trailer already making hearts pound. If you thought you'd seen every jump scare, ghostly apparition, and bloodied relic before, this sneak peek reassured us that the grand finale will raise the stakes like never before. Some say it's even outdoing its predecessors. So, what's the story this time? Set in 1986, 5 years after the chaos of The Devil Made Me Do It, we find Ed and Lorraine Warren stepping back from their exorcism work, mainly due to Ed's heart troubles from his earlier supernatural encounters. The couple is still sharing their hair-raising experiences on college campuses, though those speaking gigs are fading fast. But, and this is the part most people miss, when fate calls one last time, the Warrens cannot ignore it, plunging them back into the world of ghosts and demons for their greatest test yet. Let's talk cast. Fans will be excited to see Patrick Wilson and Vera Farmiga return as the steadfast and deeply relatable Warrens. This time, they're joined by Rebecca Calder and Elliot Cowan playing Janet and Jack Smurl, members of a family torn between love and unthinkable terror. The family is rounded out by Keela Lord Cassidy, Bo Gadsden, Tilly Walker, Molly Cartwright, Peter White, and Kate Fahey, all adding emotional depth as the Smurls' daughters and grandparents. Adding new flavor, Mia Tomlinson stars as a grown-up Judy Warren, now tackling adulthood alongside her boyfriend Tony Spera, played by Ben Hardy. Get ready for clever flashbacks that reveal younger versions of Ed and Lorraine, thanks to Orion Smith and Madison Lawler. Fan favorite Shannon Cook is back as Drew, the Warrens' trusty technical assistant, and John Brotherton reprises his role as Officer Brad Hamilton, throwing it back to the very first film. Steve Coulter returns as Father Gordon, offering continuity across the Conjuring universe. Behind the camera is Michael Chaves, whose track record includes The Conjuring, The Devil Made Me Do It, and The Nun 2. The film's script comes to life through writer David Leslie Johnson McGoldrick. And now, the poster reveal. This grim new visual teases cracked walls, some might say symbolic of the fractured boundaries between our world and the beyond, while Ed and Lorraine stare into the spectral faces of their past. Every detail hints at old ghosts resurfacing, raising the tension to an electrifying high. What makes this finale so controversial? One bold question divides fans. Can this entry recapture the uniqueness and emotional punch of the original Conjuring? Or is it just leveraging nostalgia to cash in? Some critics wonder whether the endless sequels dilute the franchise's legacy, while others believe each film adds fresh scare tactics. Where do you stand? As September 5th approaches, this cinematic event promises to deliver one of horror's most memorable send-offs. Crafted by a creative team adored for their genre-defining expertise. Whether you love monsters, psychological twists, or family drama, there's something here for every kind of horror fan. Will you be first in line to witness the Warrens' last case? Does the promise of nostalgia get you excited, or are you hungry for a new direction in supernatural cinema? Start the conversation below. Could The Conjuring Rites be the franchise's best finale, or its biggest misstep? A quick word about Phil Roberts, the dedicated force behind the future of the Force. As the platform's owner and editor-in-chief, he's been bringing pop culture insights to life since 2016. With credentials from Star Wars to Marvel, and BFI accredited journalist status. Phil's passion for movies and his sharp editorial eye make him an authority for fans. If he's not at the cinema, he's definitely streaming something just as epic.